SKU is the World Ukrainian Organization, Світовий Конгрес Українців, and then I'll make some remarks about our community. If you read about SKU, if you follow their website, if you follow their activities, SKU is a very impressive organization. We just had last Saturday, a week ago, a teleconference of the board of directors of SKU. And the head of SKU eventually read his report, 38 pages. That's just the head. He mentioned that he visited 12 countries in diaspora since July of last year. And not only he visits different countries, the Secretary General, Mr. Stefan Romaniev, Marika Shkambara, who's one of the first vice presidents of SKU, also makes periodic visits to different diaspora countries. And then he read, and I'm serious, this is good work. And then he read all of the memorandums and meetings he had with as we says, he's представниками організацій з безпеки та співробітництва в Європі та Європейського парламенту, зустрічі з Верховним комісаром ОБСЄ у справах національних меншин, and so on. UN, every possible international organization. And then he goes to Ukraine, visits with the president, the members of Rada, the minister of foreign affairs, and so on and so on and so on. It's impressive work. Do you feel a sense of belonging to SKU? I doubt it. And yet, all of you really pay for SKU. Two countries are the financial backbone of SKU, Canada and the United States. Canada pays, the annual dues are $40,000. That is from the Ukrainian, what's it called? Canadian Congress. Congress Українців Канади. United States, both UKK and Mikhailo Salki was the long president of UKK. He knows the financial bite on his organization. And us, the Ukrada, each pays $20,000 as our annual dues to SKU. Plus, the credit unions, the banks of both countries support SKU with considerable amount of money. And everybody who lives in the diaspora, in the Hromada, in the United States and Canada, when you send your at least $25 or more annual dues to SKU, you're asked to indicate whether you are a supporter of UKK in this case, or Ukrada, and so that they can add that money to our contribution. So you are, in a way, paying for this organization. And this is, I heard this before, there is a sense in Hromada that there is a lack of communication, a lack of sense of belonging to this total world organization of Ukrainians. And then let me get back to the United States. I have a sense of feeling that we also are lacking in this country somewhat. In the last 25 years, we have seen tremendous changes in our Hromada, a spread of many financial institutions, new organizations such as U.S.-Ukraine Foundation, U.S.-Ukraine Business Council, Ukrainian Federation of America, professional organization, and so on. There's been a great change. And yet, at the very top, I think we are still living in the early 1950s. I believe that, as Mr. Volodina said, as Andriy said, and Mr. Smorodsky said, that we need some kind of a community organization or something of the sort. Now, in 2001, we met in New Jersey, was it Hampton Inn or?
Ramada.
Ramada Inn, the heads of all the organizations in America, and we talked about, let's form something called the Council of Presidents, so we could coordinate our activities. It was a good meeting. Not all of us agreed on everything, and we shouldn't. And we chose Mr. Julian Kulas as temporary head and asked him to call the next meeting within a short period of time. Now, Julian Kulas is my friend, and I respect him a great deal. For whatever reason, that second meeting was never called. That's unfortunate. Now, UKK and UKRADA had made periodic attempts at getting together. I think that is very positive. Unfortunately, we have a difference of opinion as to approach, or how shall we do this. The position of UKK, and their position is as valid as our position, is that we should get together, come up with joint constitution, and they even offered to change the name. I like the name Ukrainian Congress of America. I actually do. I think it's a great name. I think UKRADA is a messy name. So I am all for the Ukrainian Congress of America, but I like to see it as a coordinating body. I think it's time to forget a pyramidal structure of our top organization, and let's form some kind of collegiate, horizontal, coordinating body. That is one thing. The other thing is that I think it is not enough for UKK and UKRADA get together, say we have now a new organization, and everybody, the so-called neutral organizations, plus the Soyuz Ukraina, professional, they all will then jump in and join us. I think we should get together with all of these national organizations and form together a new organization that is suitable for us. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot also the important influx, of course, of what we call Четверта Хвиля. They too should be involved in formation of this umbrella organization. I am all for it. And I think, as I think Smotsky said, that TWIG should be the initiator of this proposal. Thank you.